So he said there are 3 main problems for a Bricklink seller, and I thought it was a great list. Hello and happy Monday. Here we are again. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Not very many orders, but some heavy hitters. So let's dive in. Somebody sent an offer of $85 for this WWE belt. I paid $5 for it at a yard sale, and I snatched that up so quick. I had it listed for like 110, I think. So I was like, 5 into 80, I'll do that. I'll do that all day long. First 3 of the 4 Bricklink orders, 1363 up there, 1508, 5514. There we go. Oh, there we go. And here we go. These masks are some heavy hitters, as well as that claw. And that's why it, I think that's like an $11 figure, so that's why that one ballooned up pretty quickly. All right, this one took a hot minute to pull. $125.28. Bunch of minifigure parts. Very nice. Bunch of lower value minifigure stuff, so even better. Clear out some space to post some more. All right, today, so I had some family. They shipped me a bunch of Lego. I've been pulling out minifigure stuff and, you know, like sticker pieces and things like that. So I'm going to keep going through that, and I'm going to post some of this today. And also, I have a resale friend. When he sees Lego for super cheap, he just picks it up for me. He doesn't even like look through it, which is fine. That sounded like I was judging him. That's exactly what I want him to do. So he got that set, these 3 bins, that box, and this bag. I gave him $40 for it all, and some video games I traded with him. So anywho, these 3 bins seem to have come from the same haul because all the minifigures are pre-packaged already. So that makes that easy, and some stickered pieces. So we're gonna go through that today. And then down here, look, $10 for the whole box. He bought this. I don't think there's any figures in here, especially just given the age of this stuff. But look at this cool Lego tree. Never seen that before. It's like they took scrap plastic and just glued it all together. So I know there's 2 in there. And then there's a bunch of these vintage cabinets in here. There's this plate. It's just cool. This kind of smells like a basement. So I might, I'm gonna have to transfer it to, some of it's broken. Transfer it to a plastic bin. Look at that piece, that's cool. And get it soaked. What is this? Only sells for like 60 cents, so nothing crazy. Still cool though, and you got these cool like waffle board bottom ones. That's fun. Look at that piece. But that needs to get washed before I touch it anymore, so we're gonna do that. And then we got some, you know, bag sets here with the figures hanging out in there. Some of them, bags haven't been opened yet, so that's good. And then a bunch of these Lego pens, which I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but I don't know. I wonder if those pop up in Bricklink. It doesn't pop up, so I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with those. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So, you know, I obviously have like all that stuff over there I'm working on. Some more Marvel stuff right there. Oh, there you go. 76082. But I'm gonna work on this a little bit just to get it out of, oh, I just sold that torso. Out of the way. Get it consolidated into working piles. And I'll update you after I scan some stuff in. Alright, I've literally never had this problem before, but we are up to $75. Not this stuff down here, I was trying to do it, but just right here. I guess I'll go ahead and put it away and then reboot everything. All right, got another $76 here, which puts us at about double of what I have into the stuff I got from my family. I paid for the shipping, and the stuff I got from my resale friend. I'm just kind of counting it all together as around 80 bucks. So we're just a few dollars short of doubling the investment in value already. I dumped that all in there so it can get washed. A lot of it's plain bricks. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with it exactly, but I'll pull out some, you know, cooler things. And then it may just get like dumped in a bin, waiting to get sorted after that. And then I should be able to like part these out as used and maybe even change the condition to new on some of these since they're still sealed up in bags. And that'll probably be my day today. I did one of the sets, the Guardians of the Galaxy set. There you go. Parted out for like 20 something, $27 I think. So $180 all in for the day, posted to Bricklink. We are hitting some goals this week. It's my turn to take over parental duties for the afternoon. He's starting school soon, so like this juggling back and forth, trying to work, trying to play with him, trying to make sure he's getting the attention he needs. It's gonna balance out for about 2 weeks, and then we'll have the baby here, so it'll all get thrown to the wind again. But we're very excited. We had our baby shower, so it just made it even more real. It's an exciting time. All right, good morning and happy Tuesday. Just a few orders going out. 35 free shipping, PS3, Prison Break, Conspiracy. I bought a couple PS3 games this last weekend, not thinking they were going to be worth much. I was just kind of like, well, I'm not finding anything, so I guess I'll grab these. And that one surprised me, so I'll take it. I think it almost covers everything I spent over the course of the weekend, so. And all 4 Bricklink orders for today: 2601, 2680, 3134, 1722. Not bad numbers. This one's going out to a viewer. I'll read that here in a second. This elf stuff we just posted yesterday, I think, right? At least the dragon, for sure. Got this guy right here. Still in his blister pack. Hey, Travis, stopping to get a couple of Speed Racer figures. You have 2 of the 3 I'm missing. 1 more to go for a complete set. Thanks. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're going to be able to get that much closer to finishing that collection. That's awesome. All right, that's done. Let's dig into this mess some more over here. Let's start with an easy one. We can just plug it in and tell Brick Store to part it out. I may have somebody local interested in this Bionicle stuff, so that'll be good. And then I totally forgot to bring that in and wash it yesterday, but that's all right. It's not like we're hurting for stuff to do. Went ahead and posted a bunch of stuff, or prepped to post. I still got to put it all away and actually upload it. But $85, which will put us just over $100 for the day today. I'm not sure how my afternoon's gonna go, so I'm just trying to get stuff up and posted. These were a nice surprise. Let me scroll down. Oh, no, I don't need to scroll down. These were $3 a piece. How neat is that? Used, part number 16577. So that was a really nice surprise. It is Tuesday evening. Just ran out here to pack 2 orders that came in real quick because I'm unsure of how tomorrow's gonna go. So Scyther here, Mega Blocks, 29 plus shipping. In this book, got this book for free, 22 plus shipping. Not bad at all. Happy Thursday, everybody. Boy, it's been a eventful few 48 hours? No, not quite 48 hours. False alarm. We thought baby was coming early. But anyway, things are getting interesting around here. Got 3 eBay orders, 2 Bricklink orders, so nothing crazy. Yeah. $12 free shipping, nothing crazy. $11.99 free shipping, nothing crazy. These are 2 Ewoks. I've been trying to get these sold for literally years. They're vintage. Kenner. Is there a date on here? No date on that one. Blue the Ewok, 1984. Literally trying to get these sold for years, and then suddenly just out of the blue bottom. So you never know. I almost got rid of them a couple times because they obviously take up quite a bit of space, but $80 plus shipping. Pretty sure both Bricklink orders are from viewers. So this first one is going out to Joseph. He says, "Hey Travis, hope you and the fam are doing well." Well, I already updated you there. Here's a small order. Thanks for everything. I'm getting an email together to show all the builds your shop has aided me in. Once this order is added, I'll send it. Have a good one. And that was last week. I started doing, if you buy something from me and you build something with it, like, send it in. I'll highlight it. So, and then I'll remind you too, if there's a social media you want me to shout out, happy to do that too. All right, Joseph, thank you. Here's your order. As always, there's extras and a bunch of parts and a few minifigure things. Yesterday I was kit prepping minifigure parts. Oh my, that's a lot of heads. All right, it's on its way. $15.50 all in, going up to C Cool 06. These 2 things right here, and there's your extra bits. Love your videos. You've inspired me to start selling, and I'm grateful for that. Well, that's cool. So this extra stuff, you can put it in your store for all I care. If that helps you get started, that helps you get started. That's awesome. Thank you for that. And that reminds me of a comment that Mardi Gras man left on a video I wanted to talk about. So he said there are 3 main problems for a Bricklink seller, and I thought it was a great list. Sourcing. I don't have a problem sourcing. Through the YouTube channel, I have built up some contacts that I'm very, very grateful for. And then I live in a really big city, so like there's these like block long yard sales that I can go to and hit like 50 yard sales in under 2 hours. Like that might be exaggerating, but the sentiment is the same. So sourcing is like the #1 thing you got to figure out. A lot of people do clearance Lego from like Walmart or Target and stuff like that. I just don't enjoy that, but I suppose if I had to, like, I've definitely done it before. But I like the treasure hunt of the yard sales and buying used Lego. So you got to figure that out. Since you're a new seller, you got to figure that out. The other one is time and avoiding burnout. This was specifically last week. I made a big push where I posted like, I think it was almost $2,000 for the week in parts, which is just absolutely insane, especially when it's like technically not my 9 to 5. I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm a part-time stay-at-home dad, so I don't get to come out here and work all the time. So when I was in here, I was really pushing hard to be posting stuff. And you know, I'm not saying you have to turn this into a full-time thing, but it is a challenge. There's the danger of like I love Lego, obviously. Like, I like building stuff, I like collecting it, but like, it's not what like feeds my soul, if that makes sense. I don't want to like turn anybody off. Like, writing and filmmaking and theater, like, that feeds my soul. Like, that is exciting. And I spent a long time trying to turn that into full-time money. Like, all of my 20s and a good portion of my 30s. Obviously didn't work out. Here I am. I learned a lot of things. I'm running a YouTube channel, and anyways, the point being, if you love Lego, if it makes you happy, I don't want to scare you, but like, trying to turn it into a job, you're gonna get burned out, and you may not like the thing that you set out to make. You may end up hating Lego by the end. Like, I think even in the last video, I made a comment of like, I posted $500 in parts today. I'm tired of touching Lego. Like, that's a reality. Burnout is a reality. So you just want to be mindful of that. And then of course, space and more space and more space and more space. In our Discord channel, people talk about like, how can I store more things? I've been working on that, trying to figure that out, because obviously the drawers are great. It's quick reference. You know exactly where stuff is. I've been working on this bag 16 through 20, and each bag has an A, B, C, D in it. And stuff still is getting consolidated, which is good. But like, I don't know, I feel like this is you could do this in a closet fairly easily. And I feel like you would get more in the closet than trying to do this. Still experimenting. I would love to like get a narrower box so I can do 3 across, but this is working out more or less right now. I thought that was a great list. So thank you, Mardi Gras man. All right, let me pack this up and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. I have another busy afternoon, so I wanna make sure I get some stuff done. Okay, if you remember, I bought this and a bunch of games a little over a month ago, and I couldn't get the system to work. Obviously, the system's working now, kind of. I actually don't know why it's so fuzzy, so I'll try and figure that out. But it's telling me, I don't think it's reading the game, so I gotta figure that out. Let me try a different one. Okay, Moonsweeper. Great. I don't know what to do next. Oh. Okay, so really it's interesting. I just don't know what I'm doing. Point being, if I can get this going well, I have a whole box of these. And really the value is like I have a bunch of boxes and a bunch of manuals. The games themselves not worth a lot of money, but because I have like a package, that's where the money is. So I might like create drafts of everything if I can get this looking nice. Oh, look at that. And then once I have all the drafts created, launch them all at the same time. And then hopefully that would attract like a collector and they'll come through and buy like 4 or 5 games at the same time. That would be really cool. Okay, it's been kind of a whole saga trying to get it to work properly, but I think I got it there. Excuse me. I got 16 games in a place where I feel like I'm comfortable selling them. So that's good. Average about $20 a game, I think, and it's well worth the effort. And there's probably another 10 or so to go, so. But we gotta go. So I'll probably finish it. Whoa, turned off the light way too soon. I'll finish it tomorrow. What's up, my dudes and dudettes? So my wife was hospitalized yesterday. She had a fever and a high white blood cell count, so they were just like concerned. She's fine, baby's fine, everything's fine as of Saturday morning. So didn't work yesterday because we were taking care of that. I'm getting ready to go pick her up now. So I know a couple of viewers bought some stuff like Thursday night and Friday, so I just wanted to let you know. I'll take care of that this weekend, make sure it gets on. I'll try to put on Wednesday's video. I don't want to make any promises just because life's crazy right now. It's our second time in the hospital this week. But just want to say thank you and I love you if I don't get to making that video. And I'll make sure to let y'all know if anything dramatic happens. So far we're good. So far everything is fine. And anyways, Saturday morning. It was a long day yesterday. I'll catch y'all later. Love ya. Bye.